Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and MISTOVER in hard mode. We are here with Stella as always in patch 1.0.4, which I'll talk a little bit about soon. But today is an exciting day. We are going to fulfill Shylock's request and slay the Hive Mind, the 5th boss. I got a lot of intel, Stella. You tell Stella everything you heard from Shylock. Yeah, I'm surprised there was a place like that too. Actually, not that surprised. If what Shylock told us is true, those archives could help us find a way to save the world. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. Please defeat the Hive Mind and explore the archives. Sounds easy enough to me. I'm actually really nervous about this, holy crap. But anyway, as is tradition, is it tradition? As should be tradition, I require your guys' assistance. Your luck, if you would. I did a ton of fusing off camera, and one run of the large area. And we have brought Phalin's Civic Iron Chain up to 8 out of 9 fusions. And for our final fusion, our 9 out of 9 fusion, we are going to sacrifice the epic Civic Muramasa 2. And I need your luck. Because one of these rolls is really bad. Crossing fingers. I knew it. I knew you guys would come through for me. So this is the 9th and final fusion for this weapon. It is as strong as it's going to be. We rolled the +5 to +6 attack, which is amazing. We got up to 21 hits, which is pretty good. 9 crit, which is not that great, but I don't really care. 4 speed and 161 health. Now, speaking of health, I did something else with some accessories. Yamato, our brave tank, has terrible armor. I've never found good armor for him, but we're working with what we got. And he has up to 1,193 health because of the Divine Toughness. 208 hit points on this thing, -2 speed, which is fine, and 8 weaken resist, which is always nice. And then Phalin, we gave her a new item, the Civic Agile, which increases speed, reduces her crit by 3, which kind of sucks, but I couldn't really get rid of it easily, because I only had 6 infusion slots. And you can see that I dedicated all of those to health. So this ring is giving her 153 additional health, which compared with her armor and her weapon, that brings her up to a total of 1,244. So our damage dealer is quite tanky. And if you have been paying attention, watching your screen carefully, you'll notice our characters look a little different. Because the new patch 1.0.4, has introduced a number of aesthetic changes. One of them is to change how your character looks. My favorite is Ankia. Oh, look at her. Isn't she beautiful? So you can go here and do your Expedition Crew details and press E to change colors. And you can change your hair, your eye skin, and your feature, which is just one thing on your character's model. For the Grim Reaper, it is the bandages that they wear. You can press Z to open up the entire color palette. If you wish, I spent much longer than I would like to admit doing this. So everyone has had their color changed. The other big thing is they changed a few of the text things that were wrong, and all of the buffs and debuffs have more clear designs. I think it's good. It looks good. So what do we got here? Civic Evasion, Civic Moving. These are terrible. But hey, not all of the rewards can be amazing, right? So we are going in. Ooh, now it's 7 food and 7 luminosity per step. We are actually. Let me check Olivia real quick. I just want to make sure everything is in order, because, a little nervous. Expanded bag space, thank you. Because we have to bring a lot of stuff with us. This is the 5th boss, the Hive Mind. I have no idea what he does. Not a clue. Not even a little bit of a clue. But my suspicion is that based on his name, he is going to do some, debuffing or buffing. So we are bringing Purified Water to help remove Mesmerize and debuffs, as well as bandages, as always, all 4 potions, because why not? 3 seeds. Good. We're already using 30 slots. So, yeah, we needed that bag space increase. We're bringing the same team as always. Did anything else change? I don't think so. We did get Stealing Luck up to rank 2, because we now have Shadow Raid at rank 5, so we can now commit our points to Stealing Luck, which is what I wanted to do for a while. You can already see some of the design changes on the buffs and debuffs. Release Power 4, I didn't do anything with Eveline. Strike 3, Overwhelming Love 5. because, yes, our crew levels are higher, but they're not also. Because, again, it's the average of all the ranks, right? So we have 2 13s and 3 12s. So if the game isn't lying to me, which, you know, is kind of up in the air, we should average closer to 12. Although I don't know how it deals with the whole rounding bit. We're not going this way. I'm going to avoid the tentacles like the plague. So as you can see, all of our aesthetic changes are here on the fields. They're in, you know, the portraits, they're in the combat. You can make your characters look exactly how you want them to look. You should be able to see a common theme amongst our characters. I do like the lighter colors. With Thaleen, I made her eyes white, so like she's blind, which I just thought was amusing. With Ankia, I love the white hair, like the albino aesthetic. I don't know if that's bad, but I do really like the albino aesthetic, the white hair, the red eyes. And especially since she has that shadow going over her eyes with her hood, it just makes it better. You have to move. So you can see even more of these. So this is the stun resist increase now. It's supposed to be more clear, and it kind of is. I'm a fan. I mean, I'll take any sort of changes. So, yeah. There is also, in case you're curious, an update coming soon, TM. Do I just kill this? That seems like what I should do. An update coming soon, TM, in December that will enable mod support. So I imagine modders are going to take this increased aesthetic potential and turn it up to 11. That's what they did in Darkest Dungeon anyway, so I imagine MISTOVER will get a similar treatment. Well, that reduced speed sucked. We can't do Shadow Rage, so we'll just target one of you. Still trying to get key for Yamato here. And I mentioned this a few times already, if you count last episode, but I don't know how the bosses work. So this is going to be my first attempt at the Hive Mind. Hopefully it goes well, because I'm going to... You have the stun increase resist still. The moment we find it, I'm just going to commit to killing him. So, yeah. Whenever we locate the exit, we will locate the boss, and we will kill the boss. Or try to. That was a 619 crit. I'm a little more confident after seeing that. The last boss, the Orbis Brain, the, as I call it, the floating Eldritch Freak, Bulbous Eldritch Freak, excuse me, had friends, so I'm expecting ads, and we went with the assumption, maybe we shouldn't have, but we went with the assumption that if you kill the ads, bad things happen, because that is what the Black Goddess of the Earth boss taught us. So we're probably going to go with that exact same assumption this time as well. Although I do have a saying that assumptions are the leading cause of death, so maybe I shouldn't. We also gave Akasha a new weapon and fused it a little bit. Would you guys move, please? The whole point of giving a new weapon to Akasha, though, was to increase her attack rating, which is what calculates how much she heals for. So, hopefully she'll be putting out a little bit more healing, because our health pools are getting quite sizable. We have... Is everyone but Ankia over 4? Or over 1,000 hit points? I think so. That's crazy to think of. So obviously, large health pools are amazing, but the thing with large health pools is that the larger your health is, the more healing power you need to continue healing. Oh my goodness, this is a dead end. Game. Please. The Cursed Town maps do this to you. They'll just give you dead ends. So it's important to keep checking your map at all times. Really. Speaking of dead ends, we located yet another. We also found the gold key, so I guess it was worth going that way. We'll have to swerve around. I don't remember where the tentacles were over here, if there were any. Ah, of course. They are next to the flower. And there's more loot here. I should go towards the golden key. I should. And yet I'm not. Don't break that. Ooh, piece of candy. Got distracted by my path, and now we're here. Oh boy. Well, we might as well keep going this way since we started already. We aren't going to have to walk over one of these tentacles, which is most unfortunate. Goodbye. Here's all my food doing that. Remember, these monsters disappear after 3 or 4 turns. It's no big deal. Oh, a bunch of flying blobs. That's not what I expected. We are just going to... well, I missed one of them. My Devil's Eye is rank 5 as well, so... admittedly, I'm a little disappointed it missed. We're going to go ahead and protect Ankia because of the brands. I'm actually surprised they didn't attack Ankia. Surprised again. Wow. But hey, it worked out for us. There's also now an effect. You may have saw it flash real fast. When you crit anything, the entire screen kind of flashes with a red effect. I haven't decided if I like it yet. But again, any cool additions to aesthetics, always appreciated. It's the fine touches in games that make the biggest difference, you know? I mean, assuming the game is mechanically sound, which I would think I agree that MISTOVER is. Ooh, we were killed with Reflect. It's been a while since I've done that. Once upon a time, I had wanted to make a damage reflect build. Once upon a time. You know, and then I was corrupted by discovering the most powerful build in the game. And now I don't want to deviate at all. Or at least what I think is the most powerful build in the game. I think it can be refined a little bit. I've mentioned it a bunch, but we could pivot to an Omyoji instead of Eveline. Although I like Eveline's role, basically. And we could replace... I guess we could replace Sting Hard. Oof. That's a little sketchy. But we could replace Sting Hard with Shadow... what's it called? Shadow Bomb? Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb. To add some defensive utility to our group. Could do that. Wow. 10 HP. You lucky sod. Do I just kill it? I think so. Yes. Good judge. And now nothing shall survive. I didn't really have any inspiration for any of these aesthetics as far as these characters are concerned. I couldn't decide on Eveline's for the longest. It was driving me insane. But I'm pretty happy with where we landed. It's like a light pink with yellow eyes because she's holy, or whatever. And then her cape is red. Because when I think of a Crusader, I think of a red cape for some reason. It's like a royal color. Could have gone with purple too. But I tried not to... That was edgy, failing. I tried not to repeat too many looks. So, you know. We have purple hair with Akasha, so I thought a deep purple cape would kind of be repetitive a little bit. But you can also see based on, or with the sister in front of us, all characters now have randomized color palettes. So anyone you recruit now has completely different colors than usual. And anyone you find, of course, falls into that as well. Please stop buffing yourself. Yes, hit Eveline. She doesn't mind. This is actually a difficult group to fight against because there are 3 targets here that I would love to kill. The bug, the crawling filth, and the flying blob. All of them I would enjoy slaying. That was a sizable heal. her hit rate still is abysmal. We connected. We can... Oh, I probably should have killed the bug. I should have killed the bug. I should have killed the bug. I was like, I can pull the filth into the front line and Evelyn can smash it. But no, the bug needed to die. Can you stun the bug? That'd be great. Ah! Well. Looks like we're fine, because Yamato is amazing. Thank you, Yamato. I figured at the end of the day, I had a really hard time figuring out what accessories to give them. But I was like, you know what's always helped me out, no matter the situation? A giant health pool. Just an absurd amount of HP. Never done me wrong. Never. In any game. I mean, I suppose there was a limit to his assistance in Dark Souls, because just rolling was better. But still, being able to take 2 hits from a boss instead of 1 is a big difference. In all games. It's a philosophy to live by. Try and take 2 hits instead of 1 hit. I guess I'm just poking this. These are the moments where I think an Omiyoshi would be more helpful. But Evelyn just can't connect anything. We could have swapped out her stuns, I suppose. Even though... the sisters are so creepy. Even though we don't have the other one leveled up. And these golden chests are in an awkward position. But at least they can both be reached from the same spot, right? I suppose the only real problem is that we have to go across the entire map to go get one of the keys. That is a bit problematic. Good connection, Yamato. Now remember, we're prioritizing the filth because I don't like it when they evade. We do have stealing luck, of course, so we can strip it from them, but that's a turn that I'm not pressing Shadow Rate. And any turn where I'm not pressing Shadow Rate is a sad turn. Unless we're against the boss. Then it's calculated pressing of Shadow Rate. Oh, we're not in the right position, huh? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Too much. Boop. Because we can use Bloodthirsty Sword from here. Which is mostly what Yamato does. Like 99% of what Yamato does is Bloodthirsty Sword. So I think... Ooh, big hit. I think we're just gonna kill it. No? And Yamato doesn't even have what I would consider a good weapon. We're still using his divine weapon. Because we never really found one that I liked. We did have... You saw me sacrifice the epic weapon. But the loss of hit rating was just too much for me. I couldn't do it. We don't really need any key or anything, so it doesn't really matter who kills stuff. No bleeding. Thanks for the connection. I guess you'll move. Why not? Bop. We also gave Ankia her new weapon that we infused a little bit. It didn't roll with the best options, but there are a lot of keys down here, okay? Are you sure it's a chest? It was a chest. That was also a chest. Huh. That was unexpected. I expected at least one mimic. We are fighting so many enemies. Just non-stop 5 enemies. Thank you, game. I appreciate that you have faith in me. I really do. But please. When I was doing the off-camera run, I ran into a lot of followers for some reason here. And I appreciated that, because they're like 3 people fights. I am going to have to heal. Because Evelyn is dying. It might be worth it to try and get speed on Ankia. That might be a thing. might have to hit this. I don't really want to. I'm kind of hoping Yamato can just kill it. He is still using a divine power that we created a while ago. Well, it moved forward, which is good for Evelyn. Yeah, guard it. See if that helps you. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. We technically don't need to be standing here, but maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now Yamato can't kill anything. That was my mistake. Just stun it. Oh, that was a very large bleed. It is your turn, and you are going to slay something. You're going to overkill it so ridiculously that its corpse dies. I think I'm gonna heal Evelyn, because it is still debuffed. Well. There we go. No big deal. I am running incredibly low on food. Just ridiculously low on food. That was a mimic, and we're about to be attacked. Okay. See, that was one of the examples where you don't want to just charge into the fog of war. Very rude. This messes up my plans a lot, you know. I was gonna Devil's Eye the front row, and everything was gonna be fine, but now I have to sit back here and spam Bloodthirsty Sword. Ugh. The heal is so large that it's almost just tanking this 150 bleed. Or whatever the bleed is, 170. We have to kill the bug with... Who's killing the bug? You probably? Please kill the bug. Thank you. Got that kill. Let's see how much this heals for. So 143 to 183. That's not too bad. Especially when you crit yourself. So Overwhelming Love is as high as it can go. 5 is the skill cap. Which means now we just need more attack to get bigger heals. Alright, get in position. Ooh. I think we're gonna max out. And now we're attacked. I think we're gonna max out the thingy. You're the followers. I have a good strategy to deal with them, but unfortunately, it's not really going to work because of our positioning here. Well, that worked. Normally I like to pull that guy forward so that he's in the front row, and then all he can do is auto attack or defend something. But anyway, as I was saying, I think we're going to max release power next. I think I should heal Evelyn. Just move up. Let me smack you. That's so nice, only fighting 3 things. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. This is probably a fake. Oh, no. 'Twas real. Goes to show you what I know. Okay, that's a dead end. Now that we lose 7 food and 7 luminosity with every step. Ooh, golden key. No. Now that we lose 7 luminosity and 7 food with every step, it's basically worth enlightening all over the place. Probably should recover some of my food. But hey. So I'm talking about, because remember, an enlightenment costs a total of 16 food. So, is it 16 now? Wait a minute. Doesn't some of its cost... I'm trying to remember how it's calculated. Because for some reason I think part of its cost is calculated by taking turns. Because you're stunned for 1 turn. Okay, so it's not 16. 7, 14, 22 now. Which is still... If you're covering even 4 spaces, that's still pretty good. So my point remains. The math was just off. Because you initiate it 1 turn, which is a turn, and then you zoom for 8 food, and then the last turn when you're stunned is your turn again. So it'll cost 7 food again. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I also discovered that if you enlighten with an enemy that's in range to attack you, the enemy will attack you before you zip away into safety. Which, you know, it's very rude. Alright, Ankia, bring it home. Kill the bug. I'm so proud of you. My love for the Grim Reaper has only grown. It's uncontainable. You don't really need to feed any kills at the moment, so, you know. Get a tentacle kill. I was kind of hoping you'd kill that, but that's okay. Anka's here to clean it up. Admittedly, I didn't know that that was a mimic. What hurt me? Oh, you did? Really? Well, I guess we're going that way anyway. Alright. Come here. Let me hit you. I would like to fight other compositions, please. I'd really like to fight other compositions, please. Oh well, we'll get there. I like how... I like how when Akasha gets hit, one of her jinxes is that her attack is increased by 10%. This is hilarious to me. Mostly because it fits so well with the masochistic nature of the sister. But it also, on a more useful note, I shouldn't have hit that one. It actually increases her healing output. I wanted to let Yamato kill that, but because Yamato was just hit with the slow, he wasn't going to get a turn before it, so we let Fading take care of it. Just going to keep spamming Bloodthirsty Sword. I'm not sure what they were thinking putting me back here. It doesn't really help at all. I mean, I suppose pulling Akasha forward is kind of annoying, but I don't think she cares much. That is such an amazing amount of overkill. Oh, her damage is ridiculous. There you go, Ankia. There you go. Another tentacle kill. My favorite type of kill. Give me more gold, please. I need all the gold in the world. I had like 200 when I left the city, so... No! Game, please. Well, as we get into these more labyrinthine, twisting maps, I'm beginning to see where the witch would come in handy. Like, throughout my entire campaign thus far, I have preferred the Ronin's mobility to... Go away. The Ronin's mobility to the witch's mobility. But the witch can just teleport. wherever she wants. Anywhere across the map. And once she has done so, she is safe for, you know, a short period of time. Because of the time freeze. I knew that was a mimic. I actually didn't see if it was breathing, I just felt it in my gut. I'm like, that is definitely a mimic. Alright, good, we got the Devil's Eye. Ooh. Double crit. Yamato ate his breakfast today. I had a hard time settling on what I wanted for Yamato's aesthetic. I kind of went with, I guess it's a stereotype, but obviously the Ronins are from Japan, historically. So black hair, black eyes, and then his, what was it called, feature, is his little belt thing, and the beads on his hairband, the thing on the back of his head. I actually don't know what that's called, but those are the things you could change. And I went with red just because I wanted it to stick out. I thought that looked cool. I'm pretty happy with it. You can also kind of go overboard and, you know, make your skin color whatever you feel like. We almost had a blue on camera. Because her feet are like hooves, and I was like, she looks like an evil Draenei. I suppose they could have just made her red. She would have been an Eridar. My Warcraft nerdiness is showing. Ooh, good kill. I mean, set up a good kill. We got all of them. That was beautiful. The last time I did that, though, we did that to a boss. Killed all of her babies, and then she killed us. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever live that down. I could have just not made that an episode, too. That's, the Sanctum is defeated episode. I'd rather sacrifice health than touch a tentacle. We located the boss. Oh. We would find this the moment I talked about us being defeated. Now, I said earlier that we're going to fight this boss. Yamato, please. The moment I found it, and I wasn't lying. I want to not right now, though. We're going in full food, full luminosity. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We have all of our consumables, right? Hello? Are they only this first one? Yeah, we have 3 power drinks, 3 holy waters, 3 purified waters, bandages, potions. We should be fine. We can do this. Yamato is going in with 4 ki instead of 5, but that shouldn't be enough of a difference. Alright. Here we go. The hive mind of the cursed town. Holy... It's... What is that thing called? I don't know what it's called, but the thing from Star Wars with the teeth in the ground. As you reach the town center, you see the imposing silhouette of the hive mind. The whole place is filled with an invisible but powerful energy. The moment you feel it, you become more aggressive. The hive mind has noticed you and is likely to attack at any second. You better get ready to fight. Okay, well, I'm scared. Here are the ads. What do we got? When a party member other than yourself is attacked, you take... Oh, so it can protect. Okay. Swinging sweep, inflict 200% of your attack on an enemy, pushing them back 1 tile. Okay, that could be terrible or just nothing. Blade edge. This is a bleed in 1 column, which could really suck for us. Thankfully for us, Akasha's here, though. Inflict damage equal... And kidnap them? What? Oh, no. Is this... I've seen this mechanic before. I don't remember where it was, though. Basically, the mechanic works like it will take your character and lock them away, and you have to kill the enemy to get it back. I don't remember where I've seen that before, though. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Alright, high energy reaction. Okay, attack increase buff. We just increased stealing luck, so we can deal with this. Brand them. Okay, we have Eveline for this. Instant kill attack on 1 row. Is this when the cells die? Protective mode on. 999% guard increase. Oh, Ankia, I have a job for you. Protective mode off. Disable all the buffs on an enemy. Disable all your buffs. Okay. Outpouring Shine. Applies an evade decrease buff, so we're probably going to get hit. Intense Fear. Uh-oh. This is a cross attack. We are kind of vulnerable to those. Replication and then summon hive minds. Okay. I'm going to assume, this is probably not the right assumption, but I think max firing only happens if these die. So what do I do? How weak are you guys to stun? Stun resistance, not very. Yeah, it's a 45% chance to stun. It's ridiculous. So we want... what do we want to do? Do we just consume something real quick? I can't really do anything. I mean, I can poke it. Poke it is. Almost got swallowed by the hive mind. What? We are going to control the ads, as always. Good dodge. Good dodge. Okay. We will use a Shadow Raid. We'll use a Shadow Raid. This should bring them to, like, well, except for that one. This will bring them to a sizable amount of hit chance. You're not moving, you're using your bag. You are going to Power Drink, failing. We definitely want to... Okay, that's the guard. We can steal that. If I take that, actually... Hold on. I am curious, but we are going to Holy Water Phaline. This will give her max resist and max... Good. So now her job is to hit things. And to hit them hard. Wait, I hit it. No, I didn't mean to hit. Oh, because it's being protected. That's right. Okay, I thought I messed up. Sorry. We're probably going to taunt here. Yes? Yes. Now that killed one of the cells. It's not a big deal. What is your buff? We can resist, that's fine. We are going to concentrate curse this one, because that was the one we missed. Akasha, you are... We're going to resist increase Yamato first, because he is tanking at the moment. Good job. Just keep dodging Phaline. Protective mode on. We need... Which is the one that increases speed? Oh, goodness, I don't remember. Because we need to steal that. Is it... I think it's the power drink. Yep. Alright, so we boosted... We boosted the speed of Ankia so that she can go next and she can steal this. Oh, look at that! It's beautiful! Her entire hit points. Oh, I love you so much, Ankia. Okay, so we could try and stun here. We don't really need to. So I think we heal up Beverly. Protected mode off. We've disabled all buffs. That's kind of really annoying, actually. Okay. So the drinks are a bad idea, is what I just learned. But I don't think it really matters. Okay, so we aren't going to be able to build up these power stacks. We need to debuff these again. High energy reaction. I can borrow that. Borrow in quotes. We can resist. That is most unfortunate. So I'm going to stun you. We don't want to kill all of them. We might just have to leave one up and just accept it. Collect energy. Give me this. Give it to me. I want it. We are committing to our DPS here. If we have a free turn, we're going to power drink. Here's our free turn. Game. The game is frozen. Game, please! Alright, we are loading back in. We are looking at the wonderful Yamato. Everyone's jinx is triggered, and we are back! But everything is gray now. What just happened? Okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. Yamato is going to attack. We have kind of committed to our strategy here. We are here to punch stuff. Evelyn is blocking. Yes. We could stun that, but I don't think we should. We need to resist this. We'll block. Blocking is the plan. We could stun with Akasha. We should probably... I don't think we should do anything. I think we block. Reserve our energy here. Because we have Phaline and Yamato punching. We are gonna collect spirits, I think. We just have to not get swallowed by the cell that is resisting. Well, you know, I had to open my mouth and say something, right? Alright. So do I kill this egg and Phaline comes out? Cover the HP of one party member by 240% of your attack. Self-destruct, dying with any kidnapped target. Can you kill this? Yes. And we're back. Phaline is back. That was the one shot. We are going to do a huge heal on Yamato. We are going to potion Akasha. We're going to concentrate curse this. It killed it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The last time we did that... Okay, good. Okay, the boss just replicates it. Unfortunately, it replicates it and goes first. That's a big difference. Okay, there's the shield. We can steal that. Almost got swallowed. We didn't. We are going to Devil's Eye the front line. We hit them all. Excellent. We even got more ki from it. We need to put some pretty big heals here, though. Evelyn is going next. I think Evelyn is going to potion here. So we'll heal ourselves. We'll potion Yamato. We are going to steal the guard. Which didn't work. Okay. We have a Hive Mind Egg again. So we need to kill that. We need to kind of kill it now. We will overflowing here. We can stun the egg with Evelyn. This should prevent it from doing anything. We have some bleeding going on. I think I'm just doing this and then killing it with Ankia. Okay, so now their hit's pretty low. So they should just miss us. Overflowing again. We're going to have to sit for mana in a second. Curse concentration isn't enough to kill it. But it's going to get us there. I hope. Protected mode on. Ankia is going to have to steal that. Another excellent dodge. We freed Phaline. Excellent. Evelyn did something with DPS. We don't have any more. We just have holy water. Okay, so we are going to overflowing again. And we're waiting for Ankia. Yep, that's the plan. Everyone will get a turn to just kind of sit here. Recover some of our energy. Good dodge. Projected mode off. Okay, we didn't have time to steal it. That's fine. The shield is very annoying. And now it's gone. We chilling for a second. We'll do this. This will give us enough souls next turn if we need to steal a buff. We will strike from behind. Predatory behavior connected, but we did not get swallowed. We'll keep hitting. We just keep punching. Never stop punching. Except for you. You don't punch. We are going to Floating Spirits just in case we need to steal next turn. More overflowing love, please. Just keep everyone up. Just heal everyone. High energy reaction. We can take that. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Your contribution to Sanctum shall not be forgotten. We're releasing power. We are 295 damage away. Set target. That's a brand on our tank. Screw you. And that is Yamato securing the kill. Oh, I am shaking again. These are so stressful and I don't know why. You defeat the Hive Mind and meet Shylock, who leads you into the archives. This is the archives, where accounts of all the events in every dimension are stored. But you wouldn't be able to just start reading and expect to understand everything. Shylock looks for something, and then gets back to you. Somebody has been here before us. Some of the manuscripts are missing. Heinrich. I checked the visitor's logs, and the person resembles the one you're looking for. Shocker. How did they get in here when the Hive Mind has been guarding this place the whole time? A great question. I love Shylock's voice actor. It is such a good job. We got werewolf weapons, screw you. And we got a silence ring. I deserve more. I deserve more for that performance. But we did it. The 5th boss is down. Oh. If you were just here for the 5th boss, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you are here for everything else, I appreciate you. And let's finish off this map, shall we? We want to try and... I think the breakpoint is like 120%. I want to try and clear as much as humanly possible so that we can appease the Doomsday Gods, because we are pretty close to just one terrible expedition ending our entire campaign. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't want to start over. I have 45 hours in MISTOVER. I don't want to start over. Thank you. We are probably going to kill this. We should set this kill up for Ankia here. So that was the first boss that stealing luck really came in handy. So I guess it was convenient that we leveled it up, huh? Ah! Well, I mean, we recovered enough spirits. That's the good thing about Ankia's resource, is that she can regenerate it herself, if she so desires. Oh, we still had our speed buff. Get wrecked. Can I kill any of you? I could get close. Oh, you love to see it. Phaeline's damage is almost out of control. Almost. We're not there yet, but we're gonna get there. I would like Ankia to have a better weapon, but at the end of the day, Phaeline is our dedicated single target damage dealer. Well, I say that, and then she misses. I'm not sure if you were trying to make a point there, Faylene, but I don't appreciate it. Yes, immobilize me. Guess you're killing that one. Then we'll give the other one to Ankia. I'm still recovering from the boss. My heart is beating so loud. But, I think we did well. Silver... No, I don't have one. We have, however, exposed the entire map. What was that sound? You guys heard that, right? Was that just Ankia? That, my dear Ankia, is a waste of time. Yeah, where is the enemy? Oh, that wasn't worth. Oh, that's one of the things she's... Oh, I found the enemies. I found them all. It's okay. We got this. We just killed the hive minds. We have nothing to fear. Okay. Ugh. That was almost really, really bad. It would use the ranged attack one. It would do it just to upset me. Faylene, you, me, we're gonna have a discussion after this. About hitting things. I've had this discussion with Yamato. It seems to have really helped him figure it out. So your turn is next. It would also help if I gave... Wait, didn't I? Oh, no, I gave her the defensive accessory. I have a few accessories that are... What are they called? Civic... Char... Basically, they give hit rating. But they did not roll well at all. Like, one of them rolled silent speciality. What am I going to do with silent speciality? I only have access to one silence on Ankia, and I don't want to give it to her. I think the only thing we've fought thus far that silence would be helpful against is maybe the bug. But, I mean, half the time, we kill the bug before it becomes a real problem. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll come across a zone where it's more helpful. But so far, I don't feel like giving blockade to Ankia. I don't think she needs it. I think we're good. I'm a little worried about... I guess we're giving that kill to Yamato? A little worried about once all of our damaging abilities have reached rank 5. Like, Shadow Raid's already rank 5. Bloodthirsty Sword is rank 5. Our heals are rank 5. Like, once everything is rank 5, our scaling is going to decrease substantially. Because remember, each increase is like, at most, a 20% damage increase. Which is substantial. That's nothing to scoff at. But, without that, is something in front of me? Oh. Will we be able to scale well enough later on? Does that make sense? I mean, it might just be that we now depend very heavily on getting good items. Which, I mean, all RPGs, I guess, kind of come down to, right? I suppose the difference is that in traditional RPGs, you kind of know where you're going to get the item. Like, people create builds around specific items just because this item is on this boss, or in this zone, or in this area. Whereas with MISTOVER, it's more like, well, are the Doomsday Gods going to give you good chests or not? The answer is no. Well, you're just not going to get any item then. And you know, has its ups and downs. I prefer the other method, but I'm not going to hold that against... that design decision against MISTOVER. Because I like the game a lot. In case you couldn't tell. That's only a 45% stun chance. Maybe we start upgrading Snake Eye. No, I need your damage. You're pretty weak to move effects, huh? Sure, why not? We'll pull you into the front where Evelyn can, well... Yes, knock me back, yes! Congratulations. You have now assigned your own death. By Shadow Raid, of course. We might have to steal that evade buff. But other than that, should be good. What's my chance to connect here? 40. Okay, I'm just gonna chill for a sec. I want to give that kill to Yamato. I kind of want to Shadow Raid, but I might just need to curse this one dude in the front. Hey, that was a big crit. A big crit for our little Grim Reaper. Please connect. Well, I tried. I did all I could. You are getting very quick. But that's okay, because I'm going to take it. I should give this kill. Meh. We'll just stab it. How you stab a swirling tornado of eyeballs is beyond me, but... when there is a will, there is a way, I suppose. Are these real? They are real. I don't really care about this. Alright, third enemy in a row. I'll go to the Netherworld if you're bringing me, Anka. How's that? I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. But I'm like 99% certain that that happened in basically all mythologies. Like, I know in Finnish mythology... How did it go? The hero of the Kalevala, which is their Finnish epic poem or whatever, he died... I believe it was it Lemminkainen? Lemminkainen? However you say his name. I think he died and his mother went to the Netherworld to piece his body back together. She was like a shaman or something. I think that's how it went. Then, of course, there was how many Greek stories with the river Styx? I lost count. Please connect. Thank you. I appreciate you, and now you need to block for some mana, Pheline, because you're running low. No bleed. No bleed, my Ankia. Don't appreciate that. We actually dealt with a lot less bleeding than I thought we would in the boss fight. It'd be cool if killing something gave you mana back. I feel like that would fit with the theme of the Shadow Blade too, but I understand. Not everything can be the same. Boop. We don't really need to feed any kills, so I guess we'll just grab them. All of them. We cannot acquire new items. I don't care about that one. Dore. I want this one, though. So let's get rid of some polluted seeds. That is, of course, alchemy material, which is helpful for us increasing our power. You may look different now. Wait, isn't part of the story something like the Crusader? The Paladin was cursed to be in a tiny body or something? Am I making that up? I could be making that up. I don't think I am, though. Wait, we do need this. It's gold. Do not lie to me, Pheline. I know you're like a roguish character and all, but I don't need you lying to me. Also, could you laugh like that again, Akasha? I'd really appreciate it. How are we maneuvering this? I think we go mid. Like, we go... Okay. I know that wasn't very descriptive, but I know where I'm going, which is what's important to me. Then we go this way. Then we go this way. We grab this. Alright, if anyone knows who the Japanese voice actor is for the sister, let me know. Because she deserves all of the props. Her rendition of a masochistic character is beautiful. Absolutely wondrous. Oh, speaking of voice actors, the Korean voiceovers are now in the game. Wait, you know, if you like that. Personally, I prefer the Japanese voiceovers, because I can understand a few words, whereas with Korean, I got nothing. We cleared the map. There's one item we didn't get, and I'm not going to go back and get it. So, we cleared the map. Just ignore that tiny little spot. Enlightenment is so good. I could not imagine this game without Enlightenment. Nope. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the 5th boss completed. The expedition 134%. We return home to the kingdom of Arta. We got an achievement. Repeated journey. We actually got 2 achievements. Hey, look, Rain Man's on. You've successfully completed 30 expeditions. It's been 30 already? 1 core crew member has died of starvation. That was a while ago. But we also got the achievement for killing the 5th boss. Phaelin and Eveline have joined Yamato and Akasha at rank 13. Well, we're leaving the cursed town, so I guess that's not that important. But kinda sucks. That is bad. I mean, we haven't had to escape in a while. But, you know. That expedition took 56 minutes. I've been recording for over an hour. Thank you guys for joining me if you're still here. Let's appease the gods. Yes. Defeated the boss, defeated enough monsters, opened enough treasure chests. We are almost, fought with weak evil. We're almost back to the starting position on the Doomsday Clock. Feels good, man. We located the archives, Stella. I have some bad news. You tell Stella what happened at the archives. Seems like he thinks that it's too early to show himself. I'm not sure what he thinks, Stella. I'm relieved that we got our hands on the chronicles from the archives, with Shylock's help, of course. I hope this will shed some light on our many questions. He did say that we wouldn't be able to just read it and understand it, though. Aw, thank you. The Journal of Success and the Journal of Wealth. Next time, we enter the Frozen Mountains for our very first expedition. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and that you look forward to the new zone, new encounters, new enemies. More success.